Good morning, students. Today we will see the new topic, Introduction to Trigonometry. This topic is new for you, okay, in class 10. But let's see, okay, what is the meaning of trigonometry and how many identities we are going to use. That also we will see. The word trigonometry is derived from the Greek word tri. Tri means three. Gon means sides. And metron means measure of three sides. Trigonometry is the study of the relationship between the sides and angles of a triangle. In this chapter, we will study ratios of the sides of a right triangle with respect to its acute angle. Firstly, we will define the values of trigonometric ratios for angles of measures between 0 and 90. Now, I'll begin with the first part, that is trigonometric ratios. I'll rub this and I'll start. First, I'll write all the details, okay, which are needed for this topic, including the identities, and then at least okay, which is related with first exercise, and then we'll start with exercise 8.1. See this angle A, B, C. This is 90 degree. You have to keep in mind that trigonometry cannot be imagined without a right angle triangle. But at the same time, we cannot find any angle with using 90 degree. So if we cannot find any angle without with 90 degree, it means these two angles, angle A and angle C, they are acute angles, and we have to solve or find the ratios using these two angles. They are called as reference angles. Acute angles here in this topic are called as reference angles. Reference angles means which we have to use to find the ratio of the given sum. Now, look here in this right angle triangle BC. BC is what? Base. BC is base. AB is what? Perpendicular line. And AC is what? Hypotenuse. AC is hypotenuse. To solve the sums, one statement or one line is very important. That will help you to keep all those ratios in mind with any reference angle. That statement is old Harry and his old aunt. Old Harry and his old aunt. We'll pair it like this. Old Harry in one pair, and he is in one pair, old aunt in one pair. Old Harry means this is opposite and this is hypotenuse. And his means adjacent and this is hypotenuse. Old aunt means opposite and this is adjacent. Now I will find all the ratios, all the trigonometric ratios with using reference angle C. With using reference angle C. You will come to know, First of all, before I find, you have to keep in mind there are 6 trigonometric ratios. There are 6 trigonometric ratios. I'll write here. There are 6 trigonometric ratios. Sine. Short form for sine is this sine. Then next is cosine. Cosine means cos, right? Then tangent means tan. These are the short forms. Then the reciprocal of sine is cosec. Cosec means cosecant. C-O-S-E-C-A-N-T. Cosecant means cosec. The reciprocal of sine is cosec, right? This is cosine. Cosine means cos. The reciprocal of cos is secant. Secant means sec. Reciprocal of cosine is sec. Next is tangent. Reciprocal of tangent is cotangent. Reciprocal of tangent is cotangent means cot. So again I repeat, there are 6 trigonometric ratios: sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, cotangent. The way you have tried this only, because reciprocal of sine is cos, right? Cosecant, that is cosec. Reciprocal of cos is sec. Reciprocal of tan is cot, right? So these are the 6 trigonometric ratios. Now I will write, okay, the ratios with 2 acute angles as the reference angles. I will write here trigonometric ratios with angle C. Trigonometric ratio, okay, with reference angle C. Reference angle C. Now see here, if angle C is the reference angle, angle C is the reference angle AB. AB is the opposite side of angle C, because this is the reference angle. BC is the adjacent side of angle C. BC is adjacent side of angle C, and AC is the hypotenuse. In right angle triangle, if angle C is the reference angle, or even angle A is the reference angle, yes, opposite side and adjacent sides will change. Again I am repeating that if angle C is the reference angle and angle A is the reference angle, means if we are taking 2 times reference angles, if angle C is the reference angle, AB will be opposite side and BC will be adjacent side. AC is hypotenuse. If angle A is reference angle, BC will be its opposite side, AB will be its adjacent side, AC will be hypotenuse. But in both the cases, even if reference angles are changed, hypotenuse will not change. Hypotenuse will not change. That you have to keep in mind. Now I will write, okay, trigonometric ratios with reference angle C. I will write, okay. First is sine C. Sine C. What is sine? Sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Sine is opposite upon hypotenuse. Here, if reference angle is C, what is opposite side? AB. Upon what is hypotenuse? AC. Hypotenuse is AC. Now is next cos C, because the second ratio is cos. Why I am writing C? Because we are taking angle C as the reference angle. Cos is and his means adjacent upon hypotenuse. What is the adjacent side of angle C? BC. BC upon hypotenuse. AC. H stands for hypotenuse. Keep in mind, I am writing short form. Even you can write OPP for opposite. You can write HYP for hypotenuse. Right? Adjacent. ADC. Adjacent or ADJ. Cos. What is the third trigonometric ratio? Tan C. Tan. Tan is what? O by A. Old aunt means opposite upon adjacent. Opposite upon adjacent is equal to opposite side. What is opposite side? AB upon what is adjacent? BC. What is adjacent? BC. Once you get, okay, sine, cos and tan in In the beginning I have explained you. The reciprocal of sine is cosec. The reciprocal of cos is sec. The reciprocal of tan is cot. So what I will do? I will write here, okay? Sin C. What is the reciprocal of sine? Cosec. So what cosec will become? H by O. Right? Reciprocal H by O. H by O means hypotenuse upon opposite. So it will become AC upon AB. Because sine was AB upon AC. We have to take the reciprocal in cosec. Then fifth one. First, second, third, fourth. You have to write one below the other. Sine, cos, tan. Then cosec on fourth position. Then sec. Right? This is sec C is equal to sec is what? H by A. H upon A. H upon A. H upon A means AC upon BC. AC upon BC. And tan. What is the reciprocal of tan? Cot. This is cot C. What was tan? O by A. What will be cot? A upon O. A upon O means BC upon AB. This I have written all the trigonometric ratios using the reference angle C. Now I will write all the trigonometric ratios using the reference angle A. Here the name is given ABC, that is why we are using hypotenuse as A and C. It can be XYZ, it can be PQR, it can be LMN. Understood? Now I will write all the trigonometric ratios with reference angle A. Now we'll see trigonometric ratios of angle A. I'll write here. Trigonometric ratios of angle A. We have seen with the reference angle C. Now we'll see with reference angle A. So I will write here sine A. What is sine? Opposite upon hypotenuse is equal to. Now if angle A is a reference angle, what is the opposite side of angle A? BC. I have said before this also. If reference angle gets changed, the opposite side and the adjacent side gets changed. Hypotenuse remains as it is. It does not change, okay, in any case. Opposite upon hypotenuse. What is the opposite side? BC upon, right? Hypotenuse is AC. What is the second trigonometric ratio? Cos. Cos A. Cos means what? Adjacent upon hypotenuse and his. Adjacent upon hypotenuse. What is the adjacent side of angle A? AB. AB upon hypotenuse is AC. Right? Then is tan. Tan A. Tan means what? Old and means opposite upon adjacent. Opposite upon adjacent. What is the opposite side of angle A? BC. Upon. What is the adjacent side? AB. Right? We got first three. We have to find first three only. 4th, 5th and 6th means they are the reciprocals of sine, cos and tan. So we don't have to think a lot, okay, for the remaining three. Sine. What is the reciprocal of sine? Cosec. Cosec A is equal to H by O. Because cosec is the reciprocal of sine. So it becomes what? AC upon BC. In 5th position, okay, you have to take the reciprocal of cos A. That is sec A. Sec A is equal to H by A, which is equal to AC upon AB. AC upon AB. And what is the reciprocal of tan? Cot. Cot A is equal to A upon O, because tan is O upon A. So cot A becomes A upon O. A upon O. Adjacent. Adjacent is what? AB upon BC. So we have seen, okay, the trigonometric ratios with the reference angle C. add with the reference angle A. So this is the way to find all the trigonometric ratios with respect to the reference angles, and both the reference angles have to be acute angles. Clear? Now with the first exercise 8.1. Exercise 8.1. First sum. In triangle ABC, right angled at B, AB is equal to 24 centimeter, BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Determine sin A, cos A. In part 2, sin C, cos C. But you know very well, we have to draw a right angle triangle. And without right angle triangle, we cannot imagine. Okay, right angle at B. It should be straight, right? This is B, this is A, this is C. What is AB? 24 centimeter. What is BC? 7 centimeter. Unless and until we find the third side, whether it is hypotenuse or base or perpendicular, we cannot find all these trigonometric ratios. It means first we have to find the third side using Pythagoras theorem. Using Pythagoras theorem. I will write here. In triangle ABC, AC square, we have to find AC square is equal to what? AB square plus BC square. AC square is equal to 24 square plus 7 square. AC square, what is square of 24? 576. What is square of 7? 49. AC square is equal to 576 plus 49 is 625. AC is equal to, what is square root of 625? 25. So AC is 25 centimeter. Now once we get the third side, we can start finding the ratios. Okay? Is it clear? We have to find the third side using Pythagoras theorem. Here these two sides are given, that is why we have to find hypotenuse. And if it is asked to find hypotenuse, it will be positive, or in other cases it will be negative. Now let's see. Okay? What is sin A? Sin A. Sin is what? Opposite upon hypotenuse. This is in ratio. This is in ratio. So opposite. This is A. What is the opposite? BC upon AC is equal to BC upon AC is equal to 7K upon AC is 25K. K gets cancelled. K is the constant term. It is a positive number. Okay. So we have to take it, right? So K gets cancelled. It is 7 upon 25. Now is cos A. Cos is what? A by H. Adjacent upon hypotenuse. What is the adjacent side of cos A? Right? That is AB. Is it right? Upon AC. AB is what? 24K upon 25K. K gets cancelled. It is 24 upon 25. It is 24 upon 25. Now we have to find sin C. Now reference angle is changed. First it was angle A. Now it is reference angle C. Sin is opposite upon hypotenuse. Opposite upon hypotenuse. What is the opposite side of angle C? AB upon AC is equal to 24K upon AC is 25K. K gets cancelled. 24 upon 25. Now cos C. Cos C. What is cos? Adjacent upon hypotenuse. This is reference angle C. What is adjacent? BC, right? Upon hypotenuse is AC is equal to 7K upon AC is 25K is equal to 7 upon 25. So we have got all the ratios: sin A, cos A, sin C, cos C. The next sum is in figure. Find tan P minus cot R. Figure is already given. Okay. This is triangle PQR, right angled at Q. PQ is given 12 cm, PR is given 13 cm. But unless and until we find the third side, we cannot find the ratio, whether it is tan or sine or cos. First I'll find, okay. Always keep in mind, okay, in the last sum, actually I forgot to tell you, you have to take K here with 12 and here also K with 13. Because while finding the third side using Pythagoras theorem, take K also. So what I'll write here, okay. In triangle PQR, right? Here QR square. Now this is base, right? So we have to subtract is equal to PR square minus PQ square is equal to 13K whole square minus 12K whole square. 13 square is 169 K square minus 12K square is 144 K square. So QR square is equal to 169 K square minus 144 K square is let's see, 169 minus 144, 9 minus 4, 5. So it is 25 K square. So if QR square is 25 K square, what will be QR? 5K, because square root of 25 is 5 and square root of K square will be K. So I got here now, this is 5K. Here also I will write 13K. Yes, it is centimeter, but you have to write, okay, as ratio is in this way. Okay, now I will find tan P. Tan P. Tan means what? Opposite upon adjacent. This is reference angle. Tan P. Opposite side. Opposite upon adjacent. Okay, is equal to tan P. What is opposite side? 5K. Now I will not write, okay, QR. Once, okay, the word is used opposite of this reference angle means QR is the opposite side. Straight away write the value upon adjacent. Adjacent is PQ. PQ is what? 12K. So K gets cancelled. It is 5 upon 12. Now it is cot R. Cot R. Clear? Reference angle is this. What is cot? Adjacent upon opposite, because tan is opposite upon adjacent. So cot will be adjacent upon, right? Adjacent upon opposite. So it is, right, is equal to adjacent side. What is adjacent side? 5K, because adjacent side of reference angle R is QR. What is QR? 5K upon, what is opposite? 12K, right? So cot R is equal to KK gets cancelled, 5 upon 12. But this is not the end of the sum. We have to find tan P minus cot R. Tan P minus cot R is equal to, what is the value of tan P? 5 upon 12 minus, what is value of cot R? 5 upon 12, which is equal to 0. So what is the value of tan P minus cot R? 0. But this 0, okay, how we have got? First you have to find the third side using Pythagoras theorem, and then you have to take the trigonometric ratios, and then we get, okay, this answer.